Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Take 3. Tried twice to do this video and it just kept breaking up, so I thought, let's try it this time with no filter and maybe that will help. So thank you to all of you that waited and came back and joined me. We're having coffee. This is my beautiful Sedona mug. I don't know why it spoke to me so much, but I love it. And having a little coffee this morning. Good morning, Kimberly, on this Friday before the spring equinox. Also, something to know for those of you I didn't message personally, there's some solar flares happening now. We will be experiencing the results of those. Yes, I thought also I'm going to try it without a filter and see if that affects it, because maybe that was slowing things down a bit. But solar flares right now affecting things like this, also affecting our moods, our feelings. So if you're a little offset, out of balance, might spend a little bit of time getting quiet and balancing yourself and removing some of that irritable energy. It's just a good thing to know because other people are probably feeling it too. So maybe if you know that there's irritability out there, you won't be in reaction and you can just allow them to do what they need to do. So beautiful message this morning, powerful message for right now. I asked which guide would come through today with a great message for us. And it's the goddess Artemis, who is the goddess of the hunt. That's one of the aspects. And good morning, Amanda Lynn and Julie and Mary. Thank you all for coming. The goddess of the hunt's message was slow and steady. Take your time. And I thought, really? That's that message? And then it made sense, because if you're hunting, if you're on... if you're trying to gain some food, if you don't take your time, you will scare that food away. You will lose. So this is an overall for all of us to take time now, and that's what the rest of this message, is about. The first is detox spiritually. That's pretty much the overarching message behind this. And what that is telling me, telling you, is get quiet this weekend. We are on the cusp of the spring equinox this weekend. It happens. Spend some time being quiet, getting quiet, allowing Creator to visit with you, give you some insights, calm you, spin off some negative energy. Do your best to keep your vibration high, because that is incredibly important. My breath of life, flower of life. I got some new oracle cards when I was in Sedona, and these are gorgeous. And this card says healer. And basically the overall is, it's not, as healers, we can be healing lots of things. This doesn't necessarily mean the physical health. It can be healing situations in our family just by the presence. Basically what this says is, don't try to force others to awaken. That's not our job. Our job is to hold a higher vibration and allow those around us to have their path as well. And so that desire we have to help people move along their path more quickly is not something that we really need to do, and it takes energy from us that is futile. So attend to yourself right now. Detox spiritually. Get your own house in order, and your vibration is shed on those around you. My blessing in what I get to do now is that those that are awakening are the ones that are coming to me and understanding, and I get to help them understand the power of intention in their own life, what that means. And sometimes that is a physical healing. Sometimes it's a spiritual path that opens up to them. But again, it's not my job to figure that out. My job is to help them open to their own power. And as healers and light workers and way showers and all of that, the 8 of Earth card is the next card. I just got a message that I had a poor wireless connection. So, 8 of Earth. Oh my goodness, there's things popping up this morning that just don't normally happen. And probably the solar flare is happening. Just know that. The 8 of Earth is about starting a new learning opportunity, allowing yourself to enter into some study of something that intrigues you. We have so much opportunity here online to listen to YouTube videos that can help give us understanding and enlightenment, and classes. I know there's been tarot reading videos, just whatever you're drawn to, whatever I really would like to be able to do that. That's really what can unfold within you. That is why, yeah, it's come on. Yay, Maggie, glad to hear that. Yeah, it went off for me a couple times and went poor connection and then came right back on. So I've got some shungite around the camera. I've got shungite underneath the tripod trying to help just take care of the electronic waves. So detox spiritually, be open to new learning, new apprenticeships, new classes, new ideas coming to you. And when you have that, gee, I'd like to do that. That sounds really interesting to me. Go for it. That is why you have that desire. It is something that you can bring into the world. You can grow in you. You can allow yourself to bring forth that aspect. And the next is the 8 of Water. This is a new journey opening up to you. So allow that. Again, this is when you detox spiritually, you allow yourself to hear Creator and the universe, your guides, your angels. I'm open, I'm willing, I'm ready. And allow the awarenesses to come to you for what your next step is. But take your time. Don't push it. Don't worry about a timeline that we have here that doesn't happen in the 5th dimension. And just follow your heart, your passion, your desire in this quest to open up to more of who you are. And then go slow and take time. So we got this message in 2 ways today, and know that it is imperative that you allow the time necessary, because right now I've had several people say how out of balance they're feeling, how tired they're feeling, how just kind of crazy. Light workers, way showers, the holders of the light are really shifting right now. We're shedding energy that no longer serves us. We're opening up to energies and ideas and abilities that we didn't know we had, and that becomes very unsettling in our physical aspect. I know my friend Jewel and I experienced just, unwarranted fatigue when we were in Sedona. We both did it on different days, and the understanding that as we shift in our spiritual power and we grow and we're open to expanding, it is a little hard on the physical. We had more pain, at least before we started that journey. We were both just going, oh my gosh, I hurt from, the base of my skull down to the bottom of my feet, and there's no reason for this. But it was that beginning of a shift. So just go to the spiritual aspect of everything that happens in your physical and just feel it out. Ask to be given the awareness, and know that your power of intention is incredible in your path and in moving forward. But have patience. Know that it will come as it should, because the quicker it comes, the more physically unsettling it can be. So allow Creator's timeline to be okay. Don't push, just allow. This beautiful breath of life, and this is reminding us as healers of energy and other people that just attending to ourselves and allowing the love that brings in us to be shared outward, that helps people shift in their path. But we're not pushing them, we're not rushing them, we're not cajoling them to hurry it up. So a huge, just chill a bit, get quiet, get outside if the weather is conducive this weekend, get your feet in the grass, touch the trees, play in your garden, get your hands in the dirt, let Gaia, Mother Earth, help ground you and keep you steady on your path. So a beautiful right before spring equinox. Know that these solar flares are there. You may be feeling more irritable. Those around you may be feeling more irritable. Allow them without feeling indicted by them. It's their path, not yours. It's not all about you. You mind your own spiritual business and just attend to your own spiritual health, and things will go more smoothly, and the unfolding of your pathway will happen with greater ease, and as it should. Just stay open, willing, and ready. Be asking for shielding. Create your own shielding against some of the darker energies that are surrounding and swirling around out there. And just know that as things may get a little dicier for us in the future here, stay connected and know that all is as it should be. So I think we are done on this beautiful, just almost spring Friday. Things are beginning to blossom around where we were yesterday. We went up north about 4 hours, and it's warmer there in a couple of the places, and the plums were already blossoming. So spring is on its way, physically in our season, but also in our journey. We are all blossoming and beginning to unfold here. Allow it without impatience. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.